Hi, my loves. I'm Pia. I am an astrologer and manifestation coach. And today is all about feminine energy and how to embody more of it so that it is actually easy for you to receive the love that you desire and also give the love that you are, because truly what you are is love. And the more you are filling your own cup, the more you can also give. That's something that is very, um, basic, but I'm going to go more into the depth of how to actually embody more of your feminine energy in this video. A reason why I wanted to do this video now is because we are actually approaching the year of Venus. 2025 will be the year of Venus. Venus is all about the feminine. It's all about the feminine energy. And Venus will have a big, redo next year. And all of the things or all of the points that I'm going to mention today, I believe are going to help us use the next year, 2025, to come more into our feminine energy and to embody more of it, so that we can truly, be of service to the world, and also, be of service to our own bodies, our temple, and receive the love that we desire. So, the first thing I want to mention, and this might be new to you, but in order for you to drop into your healthy feminine, you have to be connected to your masculine. You have to have a good relationship with your masculine energy. You have to have those boundaries and structures in place that actually help you to drop into your feminine. And with structures and boundaries in place, I mean that you have enough time in your life, that you are not, that your schedule is not full of stuff, that you have enough time for yourself in between, so that you can fill your own cup, so that you have clear boundaries in your daily, in your day to day, that will help you create enough time for yourself and also create enough time around your routines. So, for example, what I do a lot is, if I know I have an appointment in the morning, I'm going to wake up a little bit earlier so that I have enough time to really care for myself, to, have a good hot tea with some chocolate. That's actually one of my rituals in the morning. So I'm not going to get out of the bed and immediately brush my teeth and go out of the house, but I'm making sure that I have enough time before I'm actually going to an appointment or before I'm leaving the house. Also, I know I am single, I don't have any kids. I know that with kids, with responsibilities, it's a bit more difficult, but also I don't want to actually, strengthen that belief within yourself, because there are also options and ways to work with with your kids, and to create still some rituals and time for yourself that will help you feel like, supported and fill your cup. So even though I know it's more difficult, I don't want to strengthen the belief that with kids it's not possible. So another thing that is obviously super important, and that is something that especially I have realized the last years, is that you need to have a financial support, like a support system. You need to have, at least enough money so that you can feed yourself, or if you have a family, that there is enough food on the table, that you don't have to worry about existential things. So having a stable income or having enough money for you to be supported is something that is your masculine taking care of. So make sure that you have enough money. In the times where I was like struggling the most with my feminine energy, that was those times were also the times where I was very dependent as well on other people, or where I was, not having the structures in my life that were actually needed for me to have a good income, or to have a stable income every month that will support me. So that's something that is probably where very much self-explaining, but I still wanted to put it in because I definitely have been realizing that the more I am making sure that my finances are well, the easier it is for me to drop into my feminine. And the very important thing here is that you find a job that, first of all, doesn't drain you, that is actually supportive of your energy, that is aligned with your energy, that feels actually exciting, or at least not, counterproductive to your life and to the way you want to live. So that's very important as well. Another thing that I really want to emphasize is to love yourself. And that sounds very basic, but what I mean with that is that you actually fill your cup by doing things for yourself. It's not only about the time, it's also about the love that you are giving yourself every day, being present with yourself, being present with how you feel, asking yourself how you feel, asking yourself what you need, what you desire in the moment, being with the ritual that you are doing for yourself. Some of us, and I definitely have been guilty of that as well, is that we are creating self-love rituals, but then forgetting that the time that we are spending is actually for us, and it's nothing to just tick off our list. It's not another to do. It actually should help you to be. It should help you to be able to drop more into your feminine. So instead of seeing your self-love rituals, I have one, for example, I'm massaging my face with my gua sha. And if I am at the same time, listening to a lot of other stuff, or I feel like, oh, I need to get it done now in order to tick it off my to-do list, it actually doesn't do anything. It's actually more, I think, harmful to myself than anything else. So make sure that when you are doing those rituals, really be present with the thing you are doing, being present with the ritual, and actually receiving the love that you are wanting to give yourself in that moment. So give yourself love. Also, one of my favorite things to do is self-pleasure. I believe that self-pleasure, especially done in a way that is loving to yourself, is going to boost your feminine energy in a way you haven't experienced before, and it definitely did with me. So self-pleasure, and I say when done correctly, I don't want to say there's a wrong way to do it, but I want to also remind you of being present with yourself while doing it. We are, especially as women, we are, some of us, we are very used to a way of receiving pleasure that is quick and yeah, quick, and you know, even sometimes under a lot of pressure, because obviously we have all been like, you know, programmed by the porn industry. So if you are doing a self-pleasure ritual, make sure that you're actually creating enough time around it. Make sure that you are being present with your body, you know, massage yourself for a while before you are starting to, you know, pleasure yourself. I also love to imagine being, you know, penetrated by my own masculine energy. And it's so powerful if you're actually taking the time and being present and visualizing being penetrated by your own masculine energy. It is so, so good. And I can very much recommend it. Maybe I'm going to do another video just only on self-pleasure, because I think it's such a big, game changer. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is a mindset, obviously, and our own sense of worth. If you believe that you have to do a lot in order to be worthy of love, it's going to be very hard for you to drop into your feminine energy, because feminine energy is all about being. It's not about the doing necessarily. The feminine energy, you know, feminine presence knows that it's worthy of love no matter what. That actually the being in the body and feeling love and giving love is actually so much more magnetic than you sharing with somebody how much you are, you know, how many achievements you have in your life, how much you did already in your life, how, you know, how far you have come with your business or how much money you make. If you are in your feminine presence, if you are, you know, like fully dropped into your feminine essence, you are radiating an energy that is, you know, unlike anything else. As unlike anything else. So as a woman, from woman to woman, I want to remind you that yes, obviously, if you have great goals, please follow them. And I'm also somebody who has great goals. And I'm also somebody who loves to learn and to challenge myself. And that's also the masculine within us, right? If we are only sitting around at home doing nothing, it also probably most of us, we don't feel actually, and you know, full. You know, we want to also be able to see how far we can come, but especially if you are a naturally feminine being and you have more of a feminine energy, you might feel actually way better with less on your to-do list, with less on your goals list than with more. So make sure that you have enough time again to be in your body, make your own nervous system and your well-being the priority in your life. Nothing is, you know, gained from you running around trying to reach certain goals when your nervous system is off and you feel actually drained in your energy and you cannot really enjoy the moment anymore. For me, that is my priority, and I can I believe that many women actually feel that way, but because we have been, you know, raised in a society where like the masculine is so worshipped and the masculine energy of, you know, constantly achieving is such a big part of our society, I feel like many women feel this pressure of needing to be better men. And that's not at all what we came here to do and what we came here to be. So that's something that I also want to talk about. And then also when it comes to mindset, but it's actually more about letting go of control is really and is very much creating a healthy connection with your divine masculine. And what I mean by that is letting go of control and trusting that God, your own God, your God consciousness, we all have God consciousness, your God consciousness is taking care of you. You are going to be supported no matter what. This is something that I want you to feel in your cells. You are going to be supported no matter what. You don't have to control, you can trust. That is definitely very much connected to the manifestation part that I'm doing on this channel. I am sharing a lot of like my own revelations around manifestations, around manifestation, and how we can actually, drop into that belief that life is easy and we are actually always supported. Life is always for us, and things are always working out for us, no matter what. So creating way more ease in your life. That is something that I really want you to, feel in your being, that you're always supported, that you're always taken care of, and that will actually lead to you being able to drop more into your feminine and create a life that feels way more easy and effortless. So I just want to do a little recap. Make sure that you have enough time in your daily life for yourself. Make sure that you fill your own cup. Second, try to balance your masculine and your feminine energy. Masculine energy meaning create structures in your life that are supporting of you so that you can actually drop into your feminine more and being able to feel at ease. The third one was create rituals that feel really like filling to you. Love yourself, love others. Also create moments where you are actually actively giving love to others as well. You shouldn't do it from a place of guilt or you need to, but rather from a place of overflow. So, and sometimes, I see that with me as well. Sometimes just having the intention to give love from overflow will naturally bring up moments and times where you are able to actually give from overflow. So, and then worth. Again, try to really work on your self-worth. Feel into the feelings that are connected with you needing to do a lot in order to feel worthy. I actually believe that just by recognizing, observing yourself and seeing that you are coming from that place, by observing it and dropping it in the moment, letting go of it, asking maybe your God consciousness to help you let go of that belief that you need to do a lot in order to feel worthy, will help you to actually let go of it. Because I don't think it's something that we have been that is something subjective, or that that only a few of us have been experiencing in our childhood. I believe it's actually a very common program that we just have to choose to let go of. And then presence, obviously, make sure that you have enough presence, that you are present with the things you're doing, and allow yourself to drop into the moment rather than ticking off your rituals as if it were to-dos on a to-do list. So I hope this was helpful. I wish you the most amazing day. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to follow along, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to work with me, I'm also giving one-on-one coachings. So if you need some support in your life, then please reach out to me. And without further ado, I would say I'm gonna wrap it up, and I'll see you in my next one.